All right, we'll now move to the next step, which is a quick review first of increasing and decreasing by a certain percentage. So this is part two, a quick review, the most common percentages. That's what you need to know first. Most of you probably know this, probably by intuition already, but 100% means all of it, all of the whole thing, that's 100%. What about 75%? What fraction would that be? That's right. So out of 100, if you take 75, well, that's taking exactly 3/4. So 3/4 of the whole is 75%. 50% is, of course, half of the whole. So half is 50%. And 25%, 25 cents, quarter, that's why it's called a quarter. So 25% is a quarter of the whole thing. Okay, we got that. That's simple enough. Now let's go and see how we can say, take this original amount, and we want to increase this original amount by 175%. What does that mean? 100% means we first by 100%, which is all 16 of it. We start with all 16 of them, and then repeat that and add it to this, basically meaning repeating 100%. So that's another 16. And then we take 75% of all of this. What's 75% of 16? Well, that's 3/4 of 16. So we'll take 3/4 of the original, add it here, bring that here, and so now we have what we wanted. We've increased the original amount by 175%. So 16 and 12, that's 28. We increased it by 28 and we get 44. That's the answer. So examining this in terms of from other directions, it comes to the same thing. If we want to increase it by 175%, well, all we do is take 175% of the original amount. The original amount was 16. So 175%, if you divide it by 100, this decimal point goes back 2 steps. So it's actually 1.75 of, which means to multiply the original amount. So if you multiply the two, you will get 28. So it boils down to increasing 16 by 28. That's what we've done here. This is the 28 of them here. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 by 4 is 24. And then 4 more is 28. And the total comes to 44. That's your answer. That's how we got it. We showed on a grid form? Sure, no problem. I had 16 marbles. I increased it by 175% of 16, of course, which means 1.75 times 16, which is 28. So that's how much we increased it by. 16 plus 28. I add this to 16, and I now have 44. 16 plus 28 is 44. Do it any way you like, you'll get the answer. Now the decrease is done the same way. You had 20 candles. You want to decrease 20 candles by 45%? Be my guest. Go ahead, do it on a piece of paper. You should be able to do it because all you'll do is find out what's 45% of 20. And then whatever that amount is, take it out of 20. That's what you would do. So how many would be removed? See if you can work it out. In the meantime, I can show it to you here on the screen. So here's the grid. Start with what? How many we had? We had always start with what you have. You had 20 candles. Next, what's the next thing you're being asked to do? You have to decrease it by 45%. Now, the bit that you need to add on your own is that it's 45% of 20 of the original, right? So take 45% of 20, work it out. 45% is 0.45. If you multiply it, you'll get 9 candles. That will be the answer, 9 candles. So that's what you're going to remove from 20 candles. So from 20 candles, you take away or minus 9 candles, and you'll end up with, of course, 20 minus 9, which is 11 candles. So I now have 11 candles, all these 9 candles removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's your answer. Okay, what about this one? This is for the future. In the next video, this is what we're going to be looking at. Here's an original amount. Here's the new amount, 6. First we had 9, and now the new amount is 6. What's the decrease? Do you see how much it's gone down by? Yes, it's gone down by 3. Now 3 is what fraction of the original? Because we need to know by what fractional quantity has it gone down. So if it's gone down by 3, it's decreased by 3. The fractional decrease is 3 over the original amount, which is 9, right? So this is what it's gone down by. So this is what fraction of all of it? It's obviously 3/9 of it, which can be reduced to 1/3. Now you want to change that to percentage? Sure. 1/3 times 100% would be 100 over 3, which actually comes to 33 1/3%. That means we decreased it by 33 1/3%. That's what we did. And we'll learn more about this in the next video. In the meantime, make sure you satisfied yourself. Make sure the voice deep inside you is saying, yep, you got it, you really know this. But to make sure you know it, give yourself 5 to 8 questions to do from what you've already done, and see if you can get them all right the first time. If you can't get them all right the first time, do another 5 and see if you can get those all right the first time. If you can get all of them right the first time, only then you can say, yes, I have attained mastery, I know it. But if you're making mistakes, even out of 5 questions you get 1 wrong, that's not an A. No, that's not an A. Make sure you get all of them right. Take care, have a great day, and don't be easy on yourself. Make some really heavy-duty demands once you know you're really as smart as you thought you were. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.